Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, already a hydrate. Oh, blah, 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 blah. That was too fast. Too fast. Fine, 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 fine. I'll hydrate. Here. Whoop. There. Hydrated. Now I don't need to do any more hydrates for the rest of the stream. Fully hydrated. Anywho, how are y'all? What is the going on with you? How is life treating you? What are you up to? What's your IP address? What was that? That was my cat. He made a weird sound. That scared me. Anyways, hello. Um, Man, I think I'm in a slightly better mood than usual. Mostly because I finally did some work. Well, work. Let's define that real fast. Uh, I was like laying in bed a couple hours before stream, and I'm like, I've been like putting off this like idea of Oh my goodness, I need to open the door. Cat's cat's just like he's making sounds like he's dying, and it's like, dude, you're just like outside the door. Shut up. And now he's tearing out my carpet. Thank goodness. Anyways, so yeah, I was like lying down in bed. I'm like, I've been like putting off like the whole like starting screen and like BRB and the end screen and all that stuff. I'm like it's I don't know. It like sounds like a lot of work that I'm not like qualified to do. But I'm like, but on the other hand, I probably should just like do it, because I mean, who if I don't do it, like who's going to, right? So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll like get up and like do this. And then it took me like another like I don't know, another like 15 minutes of like staying in bed, just like dying. Not even dying, just like lying there. I'm like, okay, fine, 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 fine. Fine. Now I'll do it. So yeah, that's what I was working on for the right before stream. And we have, well, I mean, it's hardly fancy, but I'm happy with it. So, especially considering how little I know about any of this. Here, let's see if this works properly. I think it will. So yeah, we have like the starting screen. I'm just gonna go through these because I don't know. I just need to show off at least to myself. So yeah, we've got the starting screen, which is this one? Question mark. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. You can't see me because I didn't design it like this, but yeah, we got this was like the mostly the base template that I just like kind of stole from some previous thing, and I just like modified the colors and changed some of the shit around so it actually works. Then we have what else do we have? We've got a BRB screen. It's almost the same, but it's different enough to where I feel like I deserve some credit. Mostly because like halfway through, I think Nago he just like starts sweating a little. I think. Did I break it? Oh no, there he goes. Hell yeah. And then he goes back to chilling. And then we finally somehow, got an end screen for when we're finally done with stream. And it looks like this. Whoop. And then, oh, have fun, friends. Oh, but then, oh my goodness, we're doing it. We're multilingual. Holy shit. Now, obviously, I don't know what the fuck this actually says. I'm just hoping Google Translate isn't setting me up for failure. Um, but hopefully it all says have fun, friends, in all these different languages. I have some weird ones, like this one I think is Samoan. I expect you to only speak Spanish next time we meet. Or speak, yeah. And then that one was, ooh, Turkish, I think. And then, oh, that one was a weird one. I don't remember what it was, though. But yeah, holy shit. We're making it happen. We're finally having fun on this stream. The other thing I need to like figure out is, well, there's a bunch of things. But one of them is I need to figure out how to do the scene transitions. I'm vaguely aware of like how to do it because I was googling it and it like said like I don't know, fuck around in OBS, but I don't like have anything to work with. Like I don't know, mm, like the ones that I just showed. Those are all like easy enough to just like you know, like pull it up on a website and just kind of like mess around with elements until it just kind of like works how you want it to. But like actually making a transition, like I just don't even know where to start on that. So I assume this is going to take more than like a quick Google search on how to figure out. And then I was trying to figure out if there were like even any starting points as far as like something for free. Like, hey, here's like a screen wipe or some stupid shit. But I wasn't even finding that. That was like the last thing I was trying to do, like squeeze in before stream. So maybe that's just if I do like a little more Googling, we'll like figure it out. But yeah, maybe next stream we'll have like the screen transitions. I can't say that word. Screen transitions. Maybe I need to hydrate just a little more. Whoop. Also, Shizu, I hope you're aware my accent is beyond horrible, so I can't be trusted to speak Spanish. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly, but you know, that's how it is sometimes. Okay, doke. So what are we doing today? Today we are playing Metaphor Refantazio some more. Man, it feels like every time we, like the last like 4-ish times we've played, I want to say, we've been in like the same town. You shouldn't have told me you got an accent. No. It's like the one where how do you say it? It's an accent where if you're like a no. How do I say it? So if you're like born in Mexico, right? And like you grew up like listening to Spanish all your life, like you would listen to me speak it and you'd be like, "Oh my god, he's like figuring out Spanish for the first time." Like that's what it sounds like. If it was like someone who was not as familiar with Spanish or even like didn't grow up around it, cuz you can like know Spanish but still not have like an idea of the accent. It's kind of like the whole thing of like, you know, wherever you were born in, you don't realize you have your own accent. Like, for example, like even just in English, I've been told I have an accent, a Midwestern accent or a Utah accent, but obviously I don't hear it. So I'm just gonna like open the game while we're yapping about this. But like I don't know what this accent is or like how it expresses itself. But everybody says, "Oh yeah, you've got a fucking like you've got one hell of an accent." I'm like, "Really? I don't think I do, but apparently I do." If anything, I feel like I sound like Valley Girl accent is more what I have, which is kind of embarrassing, but you know, that's how it is. Where is this video game? Bum bum ba-dum. Oh my gosh, why does Spotify have like 13 widgets open on my computer? Holy. Okay, we're gonna have to close this out so it doesn't like blow up my computer while we're streaming. Where? Is it working? Okay. We have to do this. I think I broke like the wire on my controller. I think we can turn this up just a hair. That looks better. 21 hours, almost 22. Oh my god. Oh my god. But we finally finished this area. So we can finally like move on with our life. Why am I on this thing? I kind of forgot what we were doing. What do you think? Oh, yeah. I remember now. What is this? Heisme. Alonso. Oh. I know where we're at now. We like finished the like big quest here, and now we just have to like wait until like the days catch up. I don't even know what that is. Unlock 15 different archetypes. Good luck with that, me. We have to do this dungeon. We still haven't even started that, I don't think. Let's go do this dungeon, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm right here.
What now?
No. I lied.
Where to?
What we're gonna do is... where the heck is this?
Where to?
There it is. Wait, let me in. We're gonna go to the shops. And
Let's go.
we're gonna sell all our shit, because I'm pretty sure we've got like a shit ton of things that we've just kind of got like, that we're holding on to.
Hey.
Hello?
Wallaby.
Wallaby. Okay. A gritty polearm. A mage. What was that? Shit. This is ass. I guess equip.
Good.
Sure, why not? Sell all the garbage. We're rich. And what else?
What now?
What even were we leveling? Okay, we were leveling the healer on this guy. We were leveling Swordmaster on this guy, that's right. Is there anything else we'd rather level? What was this? Oh, we did want this one for the main guy, huh? Because it's like a defensive mage. But that could be very useful. Damn this game and like how it wants you to like split your attention, but at the same time not. It's very awkward, honestly. Okay, we'll just like max out this one and then we'll go over to this guy. And then what's she on? She's on this. Still working it. I'm assuming he's on this, yeah. This one's weird. I don't know if I want to continue on this path, but everything else is kind of ass, so. Maybe this one. Man, whatever. Okay.
Right.
Dungeon.
Where to?
How do I get into it? There it is. Do. Can we go here?
We'll face danger here.
Let's.
Wow, really?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh wait, is it like night time right now? Oh, it is. Ah, shit. Okay. So we have to talk to someone probably to be more efficient. What is this? Oh, what was his? Oh, that's the one. I lied. Cat. Given my current eloquence. I don't feel anything right now. Okay. I don't feel anything right now. Same. Give my current courage.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. In that case, we need to... Oh, so it's all tied to, like, how much you've leveled up the stuff. That's weird. Oh, shit. No! Okay. Not even close. What are we at? Let's get our eloquence up. That's like the last one we need any points on.
All right then.
Where do you level this one up? I think it's up here.
Right away. You have my thanks.
You have my thanks. How do you level? Oh my goodness. It's been too long since we played this game. I'm like trying to move like you do in ZZZ. I think this one's the... Shit.
Ooh.
Where is it?
All right then.
What's that? Whoa!
Lovely.
Lovely. Oh? You.
Hang on.
Get our
Isn't that
stuff. Okay. Didn't get you.
Talking nonsense, you are.
All right, folks, listen here. Oh yeah.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh. Okay, sure. Why not? We'll get both. Holy shit. You're the kid in that weird gauntlet runner. Of course I remember you. I'm not worried about losing to some run-of-the-mill gauntlet runner, but yours really caught me off guard. I carry the name of my workshop on my shoulders, so I can't lose. Whether it's a debate or any other type of contest, you're on. Okay, fuck you.
All right, folks, listen.
When I become queen, I'll make sure everyone has a gauntlet runner. Okay. Not only would it make transportation safer, it'd create a bunch of ace jobs for everyone. Besides, isn't riding in a cool gauntlet runner something everybody dreams of? Kaden Workshop has a great selection of them. Brilliant. I've always wanted to cruise about in a gauntlet runner. I heard Lena's family is famous for their gauntlet runner workshop. I mean... will you rule or just sell runners? Demand would overwhelm you.
But
You can't promise everyone a gauntlet runner. Demand would be completely unrealistic.
Well, that's silly.
Oh, not at all. My family crafts the best gauntlet runners in the world, and we'd be there to support the other workshops. Interesting. She'd bring the whole industry under her wing. Sounds like it might actually work. Right? I lack vision. Well, shit. Makes me think twice about supporting him. Why is everyone glaring at you? Because you're a fucking idiot.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, improved a little. How dare she?
time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey,
Another person was attacked. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get there, but I had to go in the morning.
If so,
Hmm? Okay. I literally just... Never mind. Afternoon.
All right then.
We have to...
Why? All right then.
Wait, who's this? Oh,
what do you think?
yes, let's... those 2, 3... Hers would be handy. Maybe we do hers first, and then the next day we do the landslide, because we have 4.
Why?
Yeah, we have 4 entire days. Yeah, we're fucking... We're cooking. Fuck you, Stroll. Oh yeah, this does tell us like what we get. Significantly reduces the mag cost of studying healer line. Increases... Oh wait, didn't we get... Oh yeah, oh shit. Good to know. Can now study the Savior. That's a spoiler. Okay, we'll just do hers. We should talk. Hello, child. Mister. I talked to Miss Fabienne and I wanted to talk to Papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too. Actually, never mind, it's nothing. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne, she said that Papa was always watching over people. So I thought that if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. I don't know if that's how that works, but sure. Okie doke. I wonder if Papa heard me. What did you ask him? I told him that I'm sorry. I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So,
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time. Your Papa must feel relieved. Well, I mean, he's kind of dead, but...
yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Mister?
I...
Papa's job, do you think I could do it too? Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay.
Papa.
I loved when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then? Maybe you can make people smile.
In that case,
Huh?
That's really all I have to do?
Okay.
Then I'll do it. First, I'm going to make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. Oh my goodness, what a complainer. She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers and some snacks and a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that will make her happy? Alright, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me and you all smiling together. Why me? Yeah.
No.
You have to be there with us too, because you're my treasure. Okay. Huzzah.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or... I know an artist.
if so,
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Norris.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. Dun, dun, dun. We did it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can't do his any still. Okay, let's get our stuff up. We still need more eloquence. Let's find someone who'll give us like a ton of it. Wait. This is the wrong town. We don't want this one.
all right. Where to?
There it is.
Go.
I love it.
Say.
Say
Right.
ah.
Boy, there. This place.
This place.
Yeah, sure. I do. Grand Trad's gone less safe by the day since the king died. Won't someone help us? It's all them Parapus and pagans in Sunshade Row. If you become a king, how will you crack down on that? Help the people in Sunshade Row? That's gonna get me in trouble.
Those in need.
Oh really? Talk is cheap and talk like that's not worth a reeve, but I suppose you all would stand with the minority. Still, keeping the riffraff happy in their hovels means less crime for the rest of us. I see the logic. I mean, okay.
Now then.
Eloquence. Why, that's.
Why that's...
Well then.
Oh. 876. We're popular.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Nearer. Blah. Okay, let's go do this dungeon.
What do you.
Right? Wait, who? Oh, just the same two. Who cares about them?
All right then.
The dungeon! The dungeon!
Go.
Do.
Okay. What's
Bum,
the plan?
ba-da-dum.
Now then, what luck?
I think we have a favor to do there.
There is much to see.
It's your call.
Let's go.
Let's be off.
Uh-oh, what's the confession?
To a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
Perhaps. I don't know if I should be afraid of this confession.
Can you hear me?
Okay. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. Plant culture chamber. Why is this whole thing?
What to pick?
Where is this heading?
All right then.
Valorant.
Isn't that? Hey,
Let's plant some seeds. Sure, why not?
Yep.
Ba-da-da-dum.
The party at last arrived.
How did Valorant go, though?
Comero, a small farming settlement southeast.
I think my
Blessed by the mild, it gained a reputation as though welcome.
no, let's keep on. My thoughts on Valorant are well known. I'm bad at it, therefore I hate it.
How many weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it? Behind its innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors.
Oh,
What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
jeez. So many games, Shizu.
all right.
Oh, I forgot to ask. How'd you like, what's her name? How'd you like playing Zaya? I'm assuming you tried her out after you got her.
Understood.
Mining for and gemstones is okay, they're saying, hey, it's bad. Monsters are here. Wow. When are we playing Fortnite? Whoa. Look at the time. The stream's over. I sent something. What the? Is there something there?
Hey,
Ah, treasure chests. Oh, that's right. This wants me to take like mages, I think. There was like something. Is it here? Okay, they're weak to ice. Okay, so I just have to make sure I have ice on my team.
What now?
A lot of practice and she was nice, but I didn't know what to level or items or to buy her. Oh yeah. That's kind of the annoying thing about League. It's like a lot of front-loaded knowledge. You just kind of have to like there's like so many champions and runes and items and what things to level. It's just like all super overwhelming to start with. It's really frustrating, like as if you're new to it. Here, let's do this one. And then we got her. Where's she at? And we take her mage doesn't have the ice yet. Wait a second. Oh wait, there it is.
All right.
Okay, never mind. I lied. How do you play? I always thought Osu was a single player game.
okay then.
Is it not? Am I crazy?
Let's go.
Huh. I wonder how it works. I just like literally have no idea how. Because I always thought it was just like a rhythm game. Like, well, I guess Guitar Hero is multiplayer. Yeah, I guess I don't know why I'm so surprised,
You're
but
not alone. Keep an eye out.
Exemplary.
I knew you could do it.
There are enemies around.
Oh, fuck.
Watch your step.
Exemplary.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Such skill.
Such skill. Ah, I see, I
We're
see.
safe here.
Okay, yeah, we can play that. The 491 more is more of a meme. I just don't have it downloaded, and I don't want to. I'm also just bad at video games, so I always feel bad when I'm playing a game like that.
Nice find.
Just feel like I'm gonna
We got this.
let everybody down.
Watch out. We've been spotted. Looks like we're safe
Where am I
for now.
going? At least we're one-shotting everything. Is this just the entrance? Damn it. Can't play all the meme songs. Wait, where did I... Is there... That... It only opens from one way, I see.
Gotta be something we can do here.
Why am I so over-leveled for this? I don't think I'm supposed to be killing everything in one shot.
Get ready, everyone.
Dun 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 bum 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 bum.
What?
Okay, it's just telling me, hey, fight stronger things to get stronger. Whoa, crazy. Oh wait, is this the correct way?
If it's useful, I say grab it.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I think there's treasure nearby.
Such skill.
Yeah, remind me. Or wait, I remember you said you were gonna look into which songs to play or to download? A fave meme song? All my favorite music is inappropriate, so so probably not.
Would sure be a
Sensing something from the treasure chest? What is this?
We found something.
Screwed up mineral. It can be on there too.
Okay, so
It could be the relic Nurk. Oh, hey. Is it pulling me out of the dungeon? It better not. Okay.
it's all clear.
There's like a 30-minute song, so I'm gonna have to video. Oh, what? Okay, in that case, I'll think of some stuff, but for maybe obvious reasons, I won't say what they are on stream. Oh, but yeah, it was like a 9-minute history of Japan video. Oh, lol. Yeah, this cave sucks. What the hell?
Yep,
Hail.
Hail. What is this? Ow.
destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness. Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure there's supposed to be enemies that I can't just like one shot like this. Like those big plant thingies.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, but I keep on getting distracted by this dungeon. You said you and Travis and Reed were gonna look for songs. Did y'all ever find stuff? Because I downloaded it yesterday, I think.
We're so lucky.
So I think as soon as I'm done with stream, I can just like go straight to download and stuff. Where am I going?
All right. How's that? Come on, Dad.
That's one job done.
Oh, themes. I don't know. I'm a pretty weeby individual, so like anime music will usually is good for me. Hmm.
Come on.
Wait, what kind of songs do y'all like to play? Just so I have like an idea of like what even to start with, or what even people. Oh, whoopsie!
You found something.
I found something. I can go this way. There's tons. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Tons. That's too heavy.
That was well done.
Take this. These dungeons are really awkward when you do them out of order on accident. Because I'm just like killing all this stuff when I'm like supposed to be like actually doing combat. Intros, outros, your favorite anime. Okay. I have actually got like a playlist of like a bunch of stuff I used to listen to, so that'll probably be useful.
We found something.
Where am I going? This song's boring.
Come on.
Unfortunate.
We found something.
Link to playlist I can search up. Okay. I'm just gonna blast through this dungeon real quick because I'm pretty sure I'm like, wait, what? I don't want to go down. Do I? No. Bonk.
All right. How's that?
I knew you could do it.
We found
Let's
something.
take it and move on.
Unfortunately, my playlist won't be as exciting as yours with like, how many like at least infinity songs you had on it. How's your progress on that playlist been going? Boom, boom, boom. Am I going the right way? I'm getting so lost.
They found us. Get ready. They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Careful now. Ah, whatever. We'll just fuck them up.
There they go.
I'm right here.
No!
This won't stop us.
Almost need a third one. Literally, how?
Seizing their
Ow.
Hulkenberg's anxious.
Ow. That was unfortunate.
Faker! There's a better way.
Solve this. Let's
Wind.
away.
Oh, power of kings!
Oh, power of kings.
This!
Oh shit, that's not what I thought it was.
Swordmaster.
How embarrassing.
Hack and slash. I won't hold back. With healing power.
With healing powers.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand. Oh, shards of ice.
Let us... Rancor!
Rancor.
I shall vanquish evil.
Why is this thing so tanky?
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Too slow.
Easy.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last
Let
thing we
justice
need.
prevail. This won't do. Right there.
Take yourself equal to... Faker!
Baker. Jeez, why is he so strong?
Let's go. Wind.
You hit their weakness.
I stand
That's
ready.
your opening,
Bleh.
Captain.
Why'd he fall over like that? Just bleh.
Freeze.
Ow. Kakonde. Ow, 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 ow.
Look out.
No, don't get yourself killed! Oh.
Face me!
Face me!
Now, What's the what?
Oh,
Better than that.
the fool! No, 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 no.
We're not out of this yet.
Quite a boon.
Trust me.
Quite a boon. Oh man, the weakness.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Oh, the dodge overrides that.
For all that we strive for.
Wait, what's that? Oh,
Healing us.
My thanks.
My thanks.
my
Let
thanks.
us clean up all power of kings. Apologies.
I shall
Would you
fight
finish
as
it?
the. Not done yet.
Scour. You hit their weak.
Oh, hey, Mongo.
Serve the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain.
Come. Oh, shards of
We were
ice.
just continuing our Metaphor Refantazio run, but otherwise I'm chilling. How about you?
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
A halfway decent
Bum
result.
bum bum ba-da-da-dum,
Excellent.
ba-da-da-dum,
I've
bum
grown
bum.
more powerful. That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Where was I even going? This looks like the correct way. Which video game logic tells me don't go that way. Trying to warm up myself. Yeah, it's been snowing here, so it's just like, get me out.
They've no
Come on, cat.
Your training has paid off.
Come on.
Hey, good one.
Bum bum bum. Oh, I've been wanting to ask this actually, because I remember. Oh wait, what is this?
Watch out.
Oh, already? What the hell? I've been wanting to ask. I'm assuming you're into manga. For some reason, I'm not sure what exactly it is, but something's telling me you might enjoy some manga. What are some of your favorites? I was growing up, I was more of a manga reader than I was an anime watcher. Ah, that's where this leads. Brum, brum, brum. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's lovely.
I just always preferred reading. It was like, I just enjoyed like reading at my own pace personally, compared to like there's obviously a lot of reasons to watch anime, but for me personally, I just preferred that I could just like stop wherever I wanted and like just read faster if I wanted to. It was very very convenient. I also feel like a lot of times like an author's art style in particular can be kind of lost in the transition to anime. It's not like so often that it happens, but there are definitely times where it's like, man, like it's just kind of not as good an experience in certain ways. What are we doing here again? Oh, we were like fighting a worm or something. Oh yeah, those things. One short. Oh. Yeah. Obata, right?
Is this right?
Get ready.
Wait, is that one Obata? I forgot. It's been so long. Alpha rockworms. What are these weak to? Oh.
Stop
Now accept your fate.
Let's see if this works.
I have my methods.
I can't. I call upon royal power.
Does this
within.
work? Oh shit. That does not work.
Royal soul. Ice.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
Ice to meet you.
Oh, shards of ice.
But yeah, all you need is kill is really cool. I liked it a lot.
Chief's agility.
They're pretty tough.
I'm afraid to do this because I think I'm just gonna kill myself on this, but let's try it.
Rancor.
Hey.
Now, what's no holding back?
Ba-dum, bum, bum.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Ow. Double L.
Heisme, they cut your speed, so be careful.
Clear it! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Let justice
That's your
prevail!
opening, Captain. Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their weak
now
spot.
accept your fate.
Death.
Mandible Bear.
Damn it.
In the name, are you prepared?
Oh, he resists that too. Hmm.
Not this. Let's do this!
Extreme physical slash. Holy shit. Well, what the hell? This is crazy. Wait.
Something else.
Guard.
I'll hold my ground.
Captain,
Let's
they've
go.
slowed you down.
Ice!
Ice.
Just one left.
Is
My
everyone up?
life is in your hands.
Hulkenberg's
Be
moving
neither.
slower.
I'll use what I must.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
High
Guarding
guard.
seems the wise move.
Oh, wait, what?
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
I have to kill him at the same time?
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
By the
That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess.
Please tell me this is just like, kill him at the same time and not just like, he's gonna keep respawning them.
Let's see how this plays out.
Stroll,
By
your
this
speed's
power.
down.
Ice!
Observe the enemy.
Let justice prevail!
We're gonna set this other guy up.
Heisme,
You think
they cut your
faker?
speed. So be
Rancor.
careful.
Rancor.
Now, what's the play? Staying on the defensive.
Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah, I watched that, I think sometime this year, actually. Oh, ow. That sucks. That double sucks. Yeah, I watched this past year because I knew about that. That it was like the remake. And yeah, I definitely preferred the manga to it. Mm, we can just do the other girl, actually.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone with
That's
blade
your
in
opening,
hand?
Captain.
Weak. Yes.
I will
Yes.
not let you die.
I owe you.
My thanks. Let us face me. Some darker arts.
Some darker arts.
I can't afford to hold back. You first. Ice!
Nice.
I let justice prevail. Freeze.
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal to a UG such? Oh, power of kings. How about
Please, please,
this?
please, please don't just summon another one. Okay. Ow. But we got it, we got it, we got it.
They've slowed you down.
All yours. I won't hold back.
I think.
Freeze! Last one.
Heisme,
Keep it up.
they cut your speed. So be careful.
Hooray. We did it. Almost, except the reliving. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those where it's very much westernized. And it's like the original had like so many good things about it that like it's just kind of unfortunate how much they changed about it.
Hey,
What?
Now then.
Let's return. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Yeah, we're done here. Get me out.
Hey,
Let's return to town.
okay then.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, agreed. It's kind of unfortunate, but at least the original still exists. It's just kind of unfortunate when people like talk about it and they're like, "Oh, have you ever or why would I read like All You Need Is Kill if I can just watch the movie?" And it's like, well, because it's like not really the same thing. It's like the same thing in name, barely. So,
Now then.
hey,
Well,
The deadline is.
mm-hmm.
Feeling worn out?
We earned our rest today,
Time marches on.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Let's see. Oh, we can turn this in. That's right.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
You really helped me out.
Take a look.
Yes, sir. We did it. Ba-da-da-dum.
We did it.
Holy shit, we're so rich.
All right.
Oh. Yeah. Holy shit, 300. Is there another one? No.
Thank you. You really
All
helped
right
me
then.
out.
Thank you, Action Bastard. You really saved our ass. Who do we talk to? 1, 2, 3. Again? Holy sh... Ooh, that'd be nice. Full story of Akira with the manga volumes that weren't covered. Oh, I tried reading that. It was forever ago, actually, that I tried reading it, like 10 years ago, but, I tried it, but the app I was reading it on at the time, it just wasn't working. Like, it'd take forever to load the pages, so I was like, man, I'll just read this some other time, and then I just kind of never got back to it. But man, the artwork in that one is crazy. Especially like the just like how he draws architecture in particular is like actually crazy. And then I've heard the story itself is like pretty different from the movie, but I didn't want to spoil myself, so I haven't looked into it.
what do you think?
What am I up to? We only have 2 days left in the game, so... Well, until we can move on, so... I guess we'll just... we'll go talk to these silly gooses. Mister? We should talk. Doesn't cover all the events that happen. Yeah, because, like, a lot of the stuff with, like, Akira himself is, like... It's like there in the movie, obviously, but it's like from what I remember of the movie, it's very much like a brief mention, like somewhere in the middle, and like right at the end he shows up, and it's like, I guess it's cool, but I don't really like understand what the hell just happened.
Mister.
Let's go ask him.
Yeah.
You can help, right? Color me intrigued. You pique my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
Akira? Oh, personally, Shizu, I just don't think you'd like it. It's like, there's a lot of like, a lot of gore. Like that, like 80s/90s, like violence, where it's like pretty explicit. It's not like entirely gory the entire time, but you know, it's very much of its era, where like people like will explode and stuff like that, and it's just like not very pleasant to look at. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, I'm just yeah, exactly. Like it's not afraid to like show people like, you know, people blowing up. So if you don't like that, I wouldn't suggest it. Personally, it's interesting and it's like a well animated movie, but that's more of a like very specific like personal anti-recommendation, I guess, of it's probably good, and if you want to go check it out, like, yeah, but I just don't know how much you'll enjoy it personally. They're just talking about making a fucking poster.
Amazing.
Amazing! I'm glad we asked them.
Yeah.
I really hope Miss Fabienne likes it. I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother. Ahoy, young lady. The sign is now ready to sound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee. Whoa. I don't know what word I was looking for.
Let's go.
Let's go! Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Now then.
Oh, I haven't watched Soul Eater. Manga is definitely the person to ask about that one.
Wow.
Wow, it's so sparkly. An astute observation, little miss, but there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree.
Maria.
Oh my goodness. Fabienne. Fabienne, my queen! I'm home! Man, what are those ugly ass stockings? Ask Mr. Nurse to make this for you. You said the lie sign was too old, so do you like the one we made instead? Maria designed it.
Right.
Oh, Maria, you... How green can those, like, leggings be?
Thank you.
Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I know... I haven't watched it, but I know the animation and the art style holds up very well for Soul Eater. As far as like friends have told me. I don't know about the story personally. Like, I don't really know anything about the story or the characters. I just know it looks good for how old it is. Like, because it was what I want to say 2007-ish, 2009, something like that. But because it's like such a specific art style, it doesn't like get dated as easily, I don't think.
Wonderful.
It's a truly wonderful sign, and so well built too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at all those smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Are you crying? Pay no mind, dear. The sign is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast on the house, of course, to thank you for all this. You will come in and eat, won't you? Oh, of course.
Oh, good.
Yokata. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
But it made Miss Fabienne cry. Are people supposed to cry when they're happy? You're right, Miss Fabienne was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job.
Oh, yay.
You
You know.
teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and I'm excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people. There are so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad and troubled and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids, everyone is suffering, just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everybody else too. Hey. Firm handshake.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
Popper is watching.
I
want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria.
Let's go, I can't wait to eat. Oh, remember that first film, Kodo Shinkai? I was alright watching it since I wanted to see what the story was about. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my goodness. We need to stop the anime talk because... Oh, what's this? Oh, I do need to go talk to him. Yeah, I was I was gonna say, how dare you? We were gonna watch Garden of Wards, I think, right? But I've been waiting. Yeah. I can do this, right? Come on. We can take... Where is this one hiding? There it is. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Take your time. It's not like the movies are going anywhere. Or the movies are going anywhere. What was it? Man, now I'm just thinking about anime. I've got anime on the brain. It's all like going through my head. Here, I'm gonna do this real fast. Oh, whoops! There goes the music. Here's gonna be my recommendation because I don't know. This is my channel, so I can just do whatever I want. Where is it hiding? I'm going to recommend something that isn't the most perfect anime of all time, and it's not the best looking anime of all time, but it's one that I just happen to like, and I think more people should watch it, if only to experience it the one time. This one. It is called Planet With. I'm sure like most people haven't seen it because it's like it was like a seasonal show that like wasn't super popular. But it's very similar to Gurren Lagann if one happens to be a fan of that. But pretty much like the setup is like aliens are invading Earth and like they're just like people and robots that have to like try and stop them. It very much goes in different places from that. Like by like the second or third episode, it like really starts evolving into other things. It's only 12 episodes, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's even 11. But yeah, it's 11 episodes ish. And something that I really enjoy about it is the author, Mizukani. His stories have something that's very specific to him, I think. And it's, in a weird way to put it, he has a way of believing in the goodness of people, I think is the best way to put it. He very much cares. He understands that people aren't perfect and won't always make the right choices, but he very much believes in like people making the right choices enough the time to like make things work out in the end. And it's something that's like a lot of what I do watch a lot of the time, unfortunately, can be just like, you know, like those dark, edgy shows where it's like, yeah, humanity's like the worst and nobody believes in anybody and nothing's ever going to work out. Bleh. So it can be like really refreshing to watch someone with like as understanding as a perspective as this guy. Like I said, the show isn't perfect. It's a little rushed at points, and the robots in particular are like very questionable CG, and some of the monster designs are very, very questionable. But I think his outlook on people, like through how the characters experience the story, I think that's enough to warrant like at least checking one of his series out. The other one that he has, that's probably more famous, is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. But unfortunately, that one had a horrible anime adaptation to the point that it's like hard to recommend it, even though it's one of his best works, like as far as the manga goes. So this is what we get. Okay, I got lost. What were we doing in this game? We were gonna go talk to somebody, I think. I was just talking about that anime that I posted the link for, Planet With. Pretty much just if you want something that's not super perfect, but is that I think believes in the goodness of people even if they're not perfect. I think it's a very good anime. Well, it's a good anime to watch, and it's short. I'm always a big fan of recommending shorter shows because I know for myself I can't watch stuff like too long. Like if it's longer than like 25 episodes, like almost immediately I'm gonna say no, thank you. So yeah, usually I recommend shorter shows or even movies, but yeah, maybe if you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. That's where I think I watched it. For 12 episode 1 season anime. No, if you're gonna watch that one, let me know. I want to watch it too. I always love doing rewatches of it. Yeah, I have. Oh my goodness, I'm never gonna get anywhere in this game at this rate. I don't care. Case closed in One Piece. Yeah. So, I've been called critical of things, which is fine. It's probably something I should like keep a better eye on, like not being overly critical of things. But something I do dislike about anime in general is how tied to the like seasonal format it is, and even like the episode format, because I think a lot of stories don't need to be told in as many episodes or as long in episodes as they are told in. So like I think current One Piece is like probably the most obvious example, where it's like some things can be done, like some scenes can be done within like, I don't know, 10 minutes and it gets the point across. But because the episode is 20 minutes long, it's like, okay, we got to like make this fit the 20-minute episode. And it's just like, oh God. And then that turns into like, well, we have like 15 scenes that we need, but we have like 30 episodes that we need to fill. So it just like turns into like a slog most of the time. And it's never the other way around where it's like, oh, this only needs to be 10 minutes. Let's cut it down, because they have to fill the time slot for TV. So it's never like shorter. It's always like too long, I think. And that's always unfortunate. I like a beginning, middle, and end. Yeah, that's fair. Also something, seasonal shows and also with manga, like weekly magazines, kind of like incentivize people to create things that aren't those, like that just are continuing forever. And it can be very unfortunate when certain series should just like end at a certain point. I think an author that I really like for that kind of stuff is what is his name? Why can't I remember? His name is Inio Asano. How did I forget? I have like all his manga. But Inio Asano I think he's really good at writing self-contained stories. Some of them are really messed up. Like A Girl on the Shore, I had to like stop reading because I was like, this is like, I was thinking about buying it, but I'm like, I need to like put this away because I need to like not buy this because this is gonna like get me put on some kind of list, I think. But besides that, his works are really good. His most popular one is Goodnight Pun Pun. Very depressing, but very interesting. And his artwork is like, he has like a really crazy perspective for artwork, I think. I have a reportable quest. What the hell? Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. I'm like, what's going on here? No. Talk to him. Hello. We found a strange piece of junk that gives me the feeling of a relic. Yeah. Yeah, it is very much not for the faint of heart. But I don't know. I think his art in particular is like, it's so good at drawing you into the story. Like, because the main character is obviously like a little bird boy, like super cartoonized. But all the like human characters, all their like expressions, and just like how he panels and like I I don't know, just pretty much everything about his artwork, even if a lot of it is digital. He just like has such an eye for like making a frame that it's just like I don't know if cathartic's the word, but it's very very moving, I think. Like it just makes all the moments like hit so much harder when you like see it with his artwork, which is why I'm not like particularly like dying for an anime adaptation. Because I feel like they'll have to cut so many corners with an anime that it'll just like take away from what he envisions, I think, or what he's envisioned. Maybe that's like manga elitism coming through, but it's just so good that I just have a hard time like seeing it better than it is. It'd just be different, not better, I don't think, if it was an anime. Ta-da!
What?
It's real. We're finding treasure. My greatest invention yet, a work of genius made manifest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, we did it.
Even so.
I've got to say, finding these one after another is something else. I'd half wondered if it was all an elaborate prank, but the old geezer was really onto something. Would he really mislead you?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. He said it was the genuine article, but so is my gullibility.
Goodness.
I'll never forget. The night of my birthday, he brought me a book, called it his gift, a downright horrifying tome titled Lamentation of the Underworld or some such. He'd taken the liberty of reading it aloud when suddenly the lights went out. In the dark, he threw on a monster costume and started chasing me around. The damned old goat. It's his fault that bright-eyed young Neurus grew up to be such a delicate and sensitive wallflower. I mean, just look at me. I don't see it.
Rather.
Anyhow, this is just one part of a greater whole. The more intricate bits here, I'll bet my feathers that's made to interlock with the partner piece. So if we collect them all, it'll form something? Likely so, that's what the codger said anyway, though I haven't any idea what it makes. And if he was right, it supported an ancient civilization. One piece of a superlative device that generates an immense and limitless power. Wait, limitless? How is that possible? Not even igniters can do that, can they? That, my girl, is something we can only find out once we've seen the finished product, eh? So help me find the rest. Sure.
Right.
Whoa.
I admit, it looks like junk to me. I've been a connoisseur of junk since I was a sprout, I'll have you know.
Hey,
What were you like as a child? Oh, I was an adorable, well-behaved boy from a prominent family. But one day, the old codger, who wasn't quite so old back then, beckoned me over with his finger of fate. Curiosity got the better of me, and I saw he was holding a fossil, caked in mud, alongside other bibbits and bobbits I couldn't begin to fathom. Next thing I know, I'm sneaking out of the house to dig for fossils in the cliffside with the gaffer. Naturally, my parents discovered this and had me grounded, but I wouldn't let that deter me, and one day, as I dug through the dirt, I picked up something that was clearly not a fossil at all. I read every technical book under the sun, but whatever this was eluded me.
However.
Although I did find a technical manual on gauntlet runners in my mad academic sprint, got a bit invested, and then suddenly I was an engineer. It was fate.
That's...
Perhaps so, old thing. For everything, it did seem to start there. It's how I came to be the man I am today. To chase the unknown, to escape tedium, that's just the course my mind tends to chart.
Thank you.
The decision to travel with you lot collecting relics, that too was a result of letting the heart do as it pleases. Hey. Brum.
We're in this journey together.
At the start of battle on the gauntlet runner deck, enemies take damage? That's so random. Okay, sure.
Speaking of.
I found a clue in the old man's journal. Should be somewhere around here. Give it a gander if you would.
Then.
Wait, what? Where is
This
it?
one's important.
Dun.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Cleared by tomorrow.
True.
True. That's the only reason to play these games, is to just repeat what they say.
Right.
We depart tomorrow.
what do you think?
Let's see. Is it still the same too? Yeah. guess we can do Hulkenberg's. Sure. How do I get there? Hulkenberg. Oh wait, I haven't gotten her to 4. Oh, that's cringe.
Now then.
I'm gonna drink some water real fast. I forget how much I need to like talk during this game. Okey-doke.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. Shall we continue our training? Sure, why not?
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Whoop! I guess so. I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen.
Uh-oh. Is that Rodanth? You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Yeah, the Omega racist. Do it. Wait, I can't do it. Do it.
wait.
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. It's only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What's he accused of?
So then,
Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You.
Okay. This after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonor her. Writhe like the maggot you are. Man, this game is so subtle. It's so nuanced, is what it is.
heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You.
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
You poisoned toad, is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Whoops. Shut the...
Hang on a sec.
What?
I apologize, you did not have to say anything. 'Tis almost comical. The boys clearly possess of more sense than you. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time. Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy here.
Listen.
All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you? I suppose.
You have given me.
Hey.
The truth is,
I'm partly to blame for Rodan's brutality. No? No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Okay, so it's all her fault. Oh, hello, Foxman. Goodbye, Foxman. Is Is there anyone to talk to? Ooh, who? Hi's me. We unlocked something. Oh, it was this. What do we want? What do we want? She already has the heal. So I guess we take this? Question mark? Yes. Just so we have the coverage. Sure, why not? And then we go talk to the Batman. We should go talk. Do.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I'm sure I won't be sure what to do with myself. Might we discuss it another time? Could you teach me? It's not a thing for you to learn. No, that's right. It'll help me understand you. Ba-da-da-doo.
I see.
I see. Mark my technique closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time, a significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here a while. Yep, I'm all set. A bit cramped right here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test. Let's begin. You're wide open. From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. One more time.
All right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that?
Well,
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. That's not helpful.
then
Want to keep going? That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner. I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? But nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss your hometown?
Hold on.
no.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death. Cremated. Alright, everybody else buries their bodies as they are, without giving them to the flame.
The truth is,
It's the way of the Ujif boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving undisturbed.
I apologize.
I shouldn't be talking to you about this. I'd like to help.
No.
We have an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's for your son's sake.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together and to the beginning of mourning. Doo-doo.
My boy.
Reduces that cost. Displayed the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps.
My thanks.
Dooku.
Time marches on,
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Oh,
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
oh,
Got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming for?
Whoa.
Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
okie doke.
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particulars packed.
Yes,
All that
sir.
remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Brylehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. 3 nights, 4 days. What the? That's forever.
Whoa!
That's Port Brylehaven.
Hey!
What sort of place is Port Brylehaven exactly? 'Tis a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Norris? Why, I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brylehaven. Rollin', rollin', rollin'.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the gauntlet runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim?
Or just Water's Day afternoon.
What to pick?
3 days. 3 whole days. Oh, we can do the cooking without spending time. I forgot we unlocked that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. We cannot make anything new. Well, darn. I guess we won't. Oh yeah.
Hey there.
Harvest.
Whoa.
Harvest, harvest. Whoopsie. No. How do you use this item? 1,000. Bum, 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 bum. Let's level the shit out of this. One ally recovers 10% of their HP each turn for 3 turns. That's kind of horrible, I think. Right? Yeah, that's awful. Because for almost the same amount of mana, I can do this. And I think... So, like, if I'm at, like, what? 300 max HP, that's 10%, so 30. So, like, 90 HP for one person over 3 turns. When for about the same amount of mana, this heals, like... I want to say it's, like, 200 or 300 per ally for everybody. So, it's, like, you'd have to... Yeah, the numbers would have to be, like, insane on this for it to work, but... Maybe I don't want this. Oh, whoopsie. Bonk. Pew, 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 pew. What ones do we need? We need all of them.
All right. Where to?
Whoopsie. Which one do we want to level up? I guess it doesn't really matter, but we can do the Hulkenberg one. Which one's this one? Investigation.
Well met.
Oh, wisdom. Duh. I knew that. Yeah, sure.
All right. Yes.
Considering the current flow of battle. Wait, I think we've seen this one before. Yeah, we've seen this before.
We do.
Your enemy's martial order how to full scale counterattack.
I see.
Damn it.
All right.
I wasn't the wisest.
Well then.
Sad day.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
The Grove Camp.
Oi.
There's a bath cask on the back deck now. Or what? No doubt it'll take too much while traveling.
Speaking of,
You can now use the bath cask. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. That sounds dangerous.
Breeze feels nice.
But
All right then.
Wait, how do I get there?
All right then.
Get me over there.
Let's head there right away.
Why do I have to teleport here?
hey there. Yep.
What would we put in though? No. Let's not do that.
All right then. Let's go.
I don't need stats. I need these thingies.
well met.
Imagination? Yes. Talk to me, my sweet. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martyra with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, unexpected synergy can occur. But that way, could not the same be said of our powers? That's a good example. Sure, whatever you said.
Got it.
I knew you'd understand. As only one who has eaten of the same sandworm dish could. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we never conceived of prior? Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we'd call a miracle. The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Hooray. Imagine all the people. Yep.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow.
Speaking of,
Oops. Wrong note. In 2 days.
All right then.
I guess we could get our wisdom up.
Well met.
Okay.
All right.
More video games. Ye olden day video games.
What should we do?
You're encircled by my pieces to both your left and right, while flanked your chance for victory. Charge a single point.
All right.
You deduced that my forces had to be spread thin to surround you. By finding the weakest point in an enemy's line, you may overcome any disadvantage in positioning. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're wisdom.
So,
Uh-oh.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans.
Uh-oh.
As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
this is...
That's a pretty picture. Something wrong?
No.
I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Everything okay?
Right.
Sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. Deepen my wisdom.
All right.
Hey.
Hey,
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Norris can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Mm-hmm. Boo-doo-doo-doo.
All right then.
Oh, darn. Well,
It's you.
imagination.
Good grief.
The village from which I originally hail is not far from Matira. It's nice and quiet. Speaking of which, where's your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Ujeef. I'll not private if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who would want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that what defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were all to face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the ones from the novel you carry.
All right.
Hey! Yep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It was very difficult not to say that.
Quite.
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Bridlehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
Tuatsima was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Nuris, do remember that we were relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way.
that reminds me.
Nuris said the waters around Bridlehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that.
All right then.
Courage. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, whoopsie. No. Bygone days? Tolerance. We haven't leveled that up in a while, so. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see it, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. Oh, thank you.
All right.
Hey, Rikina. What is up? Hydration accomplished. Oopsie. Bum 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 bum. Oh no. Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. Yeah, of course.
Certainly.
They're coming on board at the other end. Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Peril.
It's you. So we meet again. Maybe you got the
Uh
better of me
oh.
last time, but you're about to get some payback.
I might be the worst person about that.
Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk.
What's the book?
I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
No idea what it is. Is it good?
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Too much, perhaps? Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts.
In the name of justice.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
Swordmaster.
one.
Take that.
Bonk.
Nothing.
The power of healing. Let's go.
Why do I have so many skills?
Light. Ready to lose?
With blade in hand.
Hmm.
Burst forth.
Remember, you hold yourself
Yeah.
together.
Stop it.
Face me! Rancor!
Rancor.
No holding back. No, let's get on with it.
Hmm.
All yours.
Flare. Magic Knight.
Hmm.
I will not let you die.
Yep.
My thanks.
Last chance to give up.
Apologies.
Nothing. Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Hmm.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Are you
I-
prepared?
I feel like I'm the AI friend.
No, you first. Let's go.
You are good.
Oh, really?
Ready. To you.
A wise choice.
Now, go for it.
You are good.
Come forth, royal soul.
Pull up.
God damn it.
This is a joke.
Oh, please.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
But it's about society and future where teenagers get our. Uh-oh. Just say it.
We strive for.
No. Just say it. I'll live somehow.
Let us now accept your fate. Commendable bearing.
You first.
Vitus power.
I'm actually gonna be very, very sad when he says it. I'm gonna spiral into depression.
Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
That'll do.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels
Aw.
good to get stronger.
I should strive to use this power
New
wisely.
means of protection.
What is this? Steel. Oh, hell yeah. Arts and crafts and capital. Whoa. One of those doesn't. One of those is different. Oh. Sheesh.
I've lost.
What was it though? What's the book club for? Is it like a Discord thing? But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Cheer up. It's at library. Ah, fancy.
Yeah.
Have you been to this one before? Or is it just like, do you know anybody there? I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina, Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you. Same. Same on the never been to one. It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Hey.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm going to set things right for us.
Well then.
We believe in you. This is my struggle. Wait, let me rephrase that. This is a constant struggle for me to finish things, which is why I'm so intent on finishing this game. I just want to finish a stupid Atlas game, even if it's not my favorite thing in the world. At this point, it's just a matter of pride. You dropped 4. You need a new game. This game.
I'll make it happen.
Is money the answer?
But
If you had it, sure. Truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. No, play 5 instead. Let's save them 2.
In that case.
Oh, come off it. Thanks.
I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still I reach out to the recruitment center. You need to... No. Actually, you do need to play this game at some point. I think you'll really enjoy how wonderfully amazing all of the writing is.
No.
A new power. A new power?
I'm not letting anyone
The
die.
Pugilist. Did I already have that? Fans the purse bounty rewards at each... okay. Hooray. You will? Wait, what time? Is it a morning book club or what time is it? And how long does it go?
As the shadows are stretched to the limit
As I'm sure you're aware, the only one I participated in was a meme group, so I have no idea what they're actually supposed to be like.
rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
I wonder what that's like, because I wonder what it's like to discuss a book with people who actually like have thoughts on the book other than just like agreeing with people. No, that's a weird way to put it, because like to how do I put it? Like to read a book and discuss it with people who have like a very clear set of thoughts and like opinions on the book itself. Because like I know I fall into this as well. Like when I was reading books, like we'd like talk about it, and I'd just end up being like, yeah, like I agree, like that happened, or yeah, like I kind of like thought this about the book, but I didn't like think too much about it. So, with sentient creatures. Should have had either. No, because then you'd make me look bad. Worse.
All right. Where to?
I couldn't handle that. Are there... These are all the same ones. Damn it. I guess we'll talk to Hulkenberg.
I'd say...
What do you believe is the most important thing for a traveler to possess? Probably like $1 million. a visa. Curiosity, why not?
That's true.
There is truth to the ocean. The path before us is long and arduous. We must face the distinct possibility that we may well forfeit our lives on this endeavor. However, we greatly improve our odds of survival by understanding all the rigors that such a journey entails. We would do well to share and discuss all that we know of traveling to improve the experience for us all. All right. I'm so inspired. And then the yap session. Yap, 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 yap.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. New area, new stuff to do. Never mind.
Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east.
Montario?
Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
Hooray.
The master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Rylehaven.
Why do I get the feeling I'm about to get stuck in like an hour of cutscenes?
Port Rylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Rylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Fancy town, fancy town, fancy town. Oh, cartoon.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Really?
The city of water, Rylehaven.
Yeah, park your car.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Everyone is so aggressively British.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
I'll try.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners?
That's why they're good at racism.
Worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing.
He literally has
That's
wings.
the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Sure, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward.
The nice guy answer.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Is he a good guy?
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Ooh.
Wish. He is one of us. It is not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Okie doke. He just like walked up to talk shit and then walked away.
That was...
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
I suppose.
Much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait. I can't wait to eat sea insects.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
Same, buddy, same.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Dun, dun, dun.
Really?
A real inn. Ooh, new towns.
Oh, this blooming heat.
New shit to buy. That's it?
Can we talk?
Sure, I guess.
Hey,
There's some sort of secret to the store. Guess I'll ask him about it.
hey.
Okay. I don't get it.
All right then.
Is it just gonna make me go to the inn first?
Hello there.
My money's on Santa Fe. Maybe there'll be a big upset.
Stinking believe.
No?
Got a bargain.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy water.
Real chick.
Yeah, we're buying shit. It's not even like we have a use for this money.
Ain't this a pickle?
Yeah?
Greet it.
What is this? I wish you'd tell me what this was.
Can we talk?
Sure. I guess.
All right then.
Is that it? Is that this entire port town?
Let's go.
No. There's another exit over here.
This is a joy.
Oh. I lied. That was all of it.
All right then.
Huh. Seems small. TBH. Young man. Ooh, is there new hunts?
Welcome.
Okay.
Let's rest. Let's rest.
Fine.
All right then. Really now?
The statue, the statue.
Hang on. Hey.
Kiddo's back in third place.
Well.
No.
Yep.
Really now?
Really no. Oh, is it like a two-sided? Sure. I don't know where I'm going. Bug? Who's in the giant sandwarp's stomach? Oh, yeah. What the hell? How's he here?
How come? Truth be told.
Well,
Look at this.
a genuine gold beetle. Restores the maglet that surrounds your body. Let's see, and I'll give you this Venomore charm. How many do we have? Does it tell us?
Hey there.
Hand over. Okay. I guess we have enough. Oh, damn it. 7 more? I've been collecting all of them. I'm pretty sure.
All right then.
There's an arena.
This heat is such a bother. Really now?
I'm assuming I can't do this until later. Yeah. Nothing to do. Sad day.
Really now?
Really no.
Fancy a ride?
We've been to both of these, I think.
Nice and
I guess we'll try this one.
Say.
All right then.
One more shop? I lied. Holy shit, the rock. I'd realized it was slowly moving, but its coming to Bridlehaven was beyond my expectations.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock.
Well. Okay then.
Okay. I guess nobody has anything to say about this giant rock flying everywhere.
What do I do?
My.
Let me in.
I see.
It's a secret.
What?
That we just have to get denied at all the different ends. You're the Elder fellow from Arturo. Yeah, there's no room. Is there anything else to say?
I guess.
Over by the tavern.
Huh?
What was that?
What is it you require?
Who are you again?
Yeah.
Beauty is always my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? I mean, okay. This guy's a jerk. Okay.
What do I do? All right then.
Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Kind of freak.
But we may as well look at the room. Yeah, okay.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Now we're fucked. I mean, we have to trust her.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life
Balderdash.
for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
I don't want to dox myself, but that's exactly what I look like in real life.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one?
Also what I talk like.
Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Seems reasonable. Oh my gosh.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men.
Yeah.
We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coppers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
He's cooked.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. All Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Fawn.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Gab, 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 gab.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on, lovely.
Woo!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Bro got called out. What the fuck?
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too? Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. Drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Yeah, it's called water.
'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Yeah. Could have just given me a yeah. What the hell is that thing?
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis
Tis?
delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Where's the crunch?
Guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me,
Oh,
friends.
hello.
No mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Nope, not at all.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
Yeah, we're trying to eat here, buddy. Fuck off.
To eat here. Bit cold, isn't that? Oh, please, do pardon the interruption. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. Alright?
Okay, doke.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
He's just a guy.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis.
What?
I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
They should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Norris ought to be there to greet them.
Let's rest.
Okay. Birthstone? What is it? March 19th. March, I guess. Stones and zodiacs and stuff. I know it's Pisces. I don't know the stone. I used to at one point when I was working at a jewelry place, but yeah, March is the month.
Look at that.
Good night.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
Aquamarine?
king draws near.
Aquamarine's okay. Bro's drinking again.
The man sloshed again.
What happened?
Oh yeah, Ruby's way better.
For our guests, you utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
I'd rather Sapphire over Aquamarine.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. Tis a precarious position.
They'll come.
No. They'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Aqua and Ruby.
What?
Oh, what the hell?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit.
Why are they washing up together?
And was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
What is he saying?
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Yes.
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
I think we're the only non-racists in the entire kingdom, so...
It'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I hope so too.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Fruit? I love fruit. Bananas and strawberries are good. No.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
Does that guy have a chess piece as a head?
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with his and her highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Heyo.
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Wait, who?
Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
Fucking Bugman.
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer
Holy
of
shit.
all ills, presenting the lovely.
She's a pretty alright waifu. Well, for this game.
Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Nope.
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
What'd she expect?
Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Yeah, please stop.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
They're sisters?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves.
Yeah, chess piece
I
man.
don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Yo, it's a fish. This was their big guy?
Taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my
What the?
good people. Strength and
I thought he was just like an Omega racist.
He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
Who can top just a fish?
And we challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Glodel, the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Yes.
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Why didn't she bring this up? She was traveling with him.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Glodel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
No. That's a big squid.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Why didn't he do it before?
Expected anything less. His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Clap, 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 clap.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
Very carefully.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
What was it? What was it? What was it?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite
We're
a
last?
up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
Come on, we got it.
Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Oh no, she's cooked.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The
What the?
You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. A huge chief of all things.
No. Everyone being racist again.
After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all.
Why didn't they just leave Heismay behind?
Speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite...
I like how they turned the rabbling back on. Just rabble, 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 rabble.
Ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course.
There's an imposter among us?
Oh, they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance.
Goodbye, friend.
Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve.
How are they going to cut her head off with those spears? They're very circular.
It is my hope that you
very
will rid
round.
the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will, I promise.
I will. I promise.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
Just like, ooh, this is kind of awkward. Ooh.
Turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
I could. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a show!
Dun, dun, dun. Holy shit, we were at 64. Many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this leads me to saving the prince. Wait, I thought we had to be top 20 though.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Fair enough.
Not bad, pups.
Oh. The bad guys.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio. That's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
I think Fidelio to a dog person. I think that might be... That must be racist, right? Like, I wouldn't be allowed to call him Fidelio. I'm almost sure of that.
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Hell yeah.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
Okie doke. Make out.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Whoa. Are you single, lady?
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Oh, 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 oh.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
Fair enough.
Do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his pocket.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out?
Oh.
Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
I like how they like bring up like, yeah, it'd be kind of ridiculous if it was like in the gauntlet runner that for something that happened 10 years ago, and then they're like, yeah, but you know, let's do it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Oh, and then we're just waiting anyways. Okay. This long ass day.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Definitely not racist.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit.
Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Yeah, definitely a good guy.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago.
Well, can't wait to find out.
With such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Bum-ba-dum.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Yes, sir.
A word.
God, King of Dad.
Last night said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he
Nah.
wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Okie doke. Unless.
Let's hurry.
Oh my goodness, finally.
Alright then.
Let's hurry.
Okie doke.
What now?
I cannot pay any more attention to this game. I've been losing it. We'll do. Oop. Well, what did it say? Like 23 hours, something like that. So, generally these games, as far as I'm aware, they're about between 80 to 100 hours on a first playthrough, depending on how completionist you're being. So that's kind of where we're at on that. I was very hesitant to start this game in the first place, but around the time of its release, everybody was saying it was they were saying it's the best one of the Atlas games so far. And I was like, oh my god, finally. Maybe this one will be the one that I finish. And about within 10 hours of the game, like, I think that was like the second or third stream, I was like, is this really the best one? And now that I'm like 25-ish hours in, I'm very much of the opinion that it is not. So, we are going to finish it just to finish it. But it is not my favorite game of all time. Let's say that. Oh well. That's how it be. What do we got? What do we got? So, tomorrow we're going to play Outer Wilds. I keep on thinking we're almost done with that game. But we're never quite close enough. I'm going to say two more streams of it should be enough to find the mysteries of the universe. hopefully. And if not, then that's gonna be sad. But I think we'll get there sooner rather than later. It's not gonna be like a long-term project like Metaphor is, where we're on part where we just did like a 9th stream of it, and it's probably gonna be like at the rate I've been going, probably like 30 to 40 streams of it, if I had to make a guess. Right? Maybe like 40 streams. Yeah. Oh gosh. So 40 weeks of this game. Oh no. We might have to throw it in on an extra day just to like accelerate the progress. Either way. Well, we played the video games. What do we got? Yeah, besides that, we got that tomorrow. Then we're gonna have some break days, and then we'll be back on Friday. Depending on how Outer Wilds goes, we might play something else as well, like after that. We'll see on that. Right now, I'm just kind of like zoning out. That playing Metaphor always like gets me sleepy, so it's hard to like do anything else after that. But yeah. Well, oh yeah. For peeps who weren't around, I actually did some new stuff. I did a new starting screen and a BRB screen, and we have a new stream end thingy. So, I'll get to show that off for a second. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping by. Have fun with whatever you do, and hopefully we'll see ya tomorrow. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that word. Okay, doke. Yeah, I'll have this end thingy going for a second so you can all see what I was working on for about 20 minutes. Okay, doke. Well, yeah. Have fun, y'all. Bye-bye.